Welcome to the BigRiandAce Pick 6 NFL Week 6. All right, let's go, Ace.
All right, boys. Woo-hoo! So pumped. Oh, my gosh. So pumped. NFL Week 6. Excited as can be. Just so much going on right now. Cannot believe it. I'm so pumped. Holy crap. I mean, there's just a lot going on. I'm too freaking excited. Right after we shoot, me and Big Ree are headed out to the halal guys. Okay, not really the halal guys, the fake halal guys, to get some gyro sandwiches or whatever you want to call them. We're about to go get some gyros.
And boba after.
And boba, so I'm so pumped about that. Then we get breaking news right now that the Jets have released Le'Veon Bell. I'm calling it right now, and on top of all of that, we have Harry B in the studio. I'm looking at Harry B right now, but he's not coming on. There's just too much going on. I'm overhyped right now. So I'm calling it right now that Le'Veon Bell is getting signed by the Bears or the Houston Texans. I'm calling it right now. So anybody that wants to go put some futures on the Bears, go and do it. I like the value there. What do you think,
Le'Veon
Big
Bell
Lee?
freaking sucks, bro.
What are you talking about?
He's trash. That's why he's getting released.
No, he's getting released.
Nobody wanted to trade for him, bro.
Listen.
The guy freaking sucks.
Listen, he's got a high salary for sure. He's been injured since he came to the Jets for sure. The problem is
trash.
He had a pretty good week last week, and then he liked some tweets that like, oh, Adam Gase is not using him properly. He liked some other tweets that Gase should be fired, and obviously that fool's not gonna, and he's gonna get fired.
He's gonna get fired too.
Yeah, so he's just like,
Le'Veon's
okay.
washed up, man.
Well, nah, dude.
Running backs have thin life.
Look, that is true. They do have a short career, but Le'Veon, put that guy on the Bears. They're scary. Put them on the Bears. Put him on the Bears. He's scary. So look, I like Le'Veon Bell to go to the Bears.
Wherever he goes, he's gonna be a backup.
Are you kidding me?
For sure. If he goes to the Bears right now, David Montgomery's still starting over him.
Look at Le'Veon's gonna become the starter for sure.
If he goes to the Texans, David Johnson's over him.
No, bro. Le'Veon Bell's going to one of those teams, and I was telling Harry B sleeper bet he could go to the Seahawks.
If he goes to the Seahawks, Chris Carson.
Yeah, but Carson will get injured, and then they'll put in Bell. So
you're already wishing injury on someone.
I'm not wishing injury. The guy got injured last year. I think he's going to get injured again. I'm just saying.
Maybe the Vikings. Dalvin Cook got hurt.
No, he's not going to the Vikings. So anyhow, a lot going on.
What about the Lions? That's your squad.
I know. You guys, everyone knows there's something I got for Detroit. But look, they got a lot of running backs. They got Kerryon Johnson.
He sucks. That guy's
They
done.
got Swift.
They got the rookie.
And they got They got someone else that's pretty good. Who's the third running back? Oh, Peterson. Yeah, Adrian Peterson.
AP.
So he's not going there, bro. They got
So put in the comments where you think he's gonna go.
Yeah, where you think Le'Veon's gonna go, but I definitely like him to the Bears or Houston Texans, dude.
I don't care.
Okay, so that's a big deal. Just a lot going on. Let's start with the parlay packages, boys. Parlay packages are live. We've been, up and running. We got them, barely started running them, and so what we've noticed early on is there's just a lot of little issues that are coming up with the parlay packages, such as a lot of people are saying that the lines are different in whatever sportsbook they're using or online site, and there's something that we just can't control because a lot of people are just you guys are getting juiced. A lot of people are getting juiced by their bookies, and there's nothing we can do. The lines are going to change once we send out the parlay packages, and once the time people actually put in the bets, they're going to change. There's nothing we can do about that. We're getting a lot of messages about oh well, I can only do up to 3 teams at my sports book, 3-team parlays, and we're doing 4, 5, 6, even more sometimes. So that's an issue because that messes up the packages and the parlays. Some people are saying I cannot do the same game parlays. Like I can't take Dallas and take the Dallas under over, and that's a bunch of crap. But I get it. I know some bookies do that. And just a lot of people don't understand what parlays are. They're hitting us up. They don't understand parlays. They don't understand the risk of parlays. They just are trying to get in parlays, guaranteed return.
Right.
The reason why we put out the guaranteed return at the beginning was like, hey, dude, we got to perform, and if we perform, then we'll take the fee. If we don't, we will return it. But there's just too many issues coming up for us to track, which people are able to put all the bets or what's not. There's too many people asking questions. Two people don't get it. And at the end of the day, I think the main thing is a lot of people don't understand the risk reward with parlays. Parlays are high risk, but high reward. And those are the people that should be buying it. If you want to win big, you buy it. And if you take a chance, you might lose, but you want to win big. If you want to just take $500 and go ahead and put it on a minus 300 money line, win 125, $50 and call it a day, go do that. If you want to just pick one game, sit in front of the TV and watch that one game and put it all on the line and you're either going to win or you're going to lose, go ahead and do that. You go put it on blackjack, do whatever the hell you want, guys. But bottom line is, parlay tickets are people that want to win big. We set up our packages. You're either going to win really big, 4, 5, 6, 7x, or you're going to be right around even. We set it up purpose like that. We either want to win really big, or like we try to hedge it a little bit where you'll try to get most of your money back and you're even. And so unfortunately, because of all the issues, what we're going to do moving forward is parlay packages are still going on. Still $100 for the parlay package, college or NFL for the week. 8 to 12 parlay picks that we put in there. Picks that we make. We actually make those picks, but we are not offering any more refund. That's just how it's going to be. We're not going to offer a refund. It just gets too sticky, guys. You either trust us, you like our picks, you like our styles, and you stick with us. You do it after times. If you're not happy with the result, then you just stop buying the parlay packages. That's it. Or you're going to cash in big time and you'll be like, dude, I need to get this here. Sign me up for the whole year. That's what's going to happen, guys. That's just how it works. So, that's the deal with the parlay packages. And one thing is, parlay packages for us is a whole week deal, bro. We're making 50, 60 parlay picks a week and we have to squeeze 12 in there for the package to make people happy, mix it up, all that stuff. It just doesn't work. We're going to just pick what we pick. You're either happy or you're not. You're going to cash in, and that's the end of it. We've been on the YouTube channel 4 years, boys. And so you either we got a lot of subscribers, we're always growing. You like our style or you don't. And we're here to win big. But don't get frauded out. There's too many frauds out there, guys. Don't get frauded out. I mean, I see so many frauds on YouTube and Instagram. It's a joke. We're not a fraud. We're the real deal. Jump on it. It's going to be a juicy weekend. Want to give some shout outs. And once again, if you want a shout out, DM us, put it in the comments, and we're going to give you guys a shout out. But want to give my first shout outs I forgot last week. Spooner Steve from New Jersey. Always in the comments. Been with us since day one. I think we should call him Spooner Steve, aka Teaser King. This guy's always throwing out his teasers. Spooner Steve. Want to give a special shout out to all our Canadian followers and viewers. We got a big contingent in Toronto and in Vancouver, Surrey. We got a big contingent, so a lot of just a big shout out to the Canadian contingent. We appreciate the support from up north. Want to give a shout out to the ATL. A lot of people are hitting me up from Atlanta. A lot of hustlers trying to get that cash in Atlanta. I feel you, trying to come up hard. Stick with us, boys. You guys are going to come up hard on those parlay packages. And once again, you want a shout out, hit us up. Anything else, Ree, you want to throw in?
We got to give a shout out to our cameraman.
Oh my gosh. Javier! Javier's been with us for a while. He's always here. I'll be honest, there's a lot of the times when Big Ree is ready and I'm always delaying, starting the shoot. Something is always going on. Javier's always extremely patient with us. Never, unhappy. So want to give a shout out to Javier. And yes, Javier is coming out with us tonight. Everything is paid on the house. So, we always take care of Javier any way we can. So, thank you, Javier or Javier. All right. If anything else?
No.
There we go. Here we go, boys and girls. Aquí vamos, chicos y chicas. Let's go. Game one. Start, you guys. And You know what? I completely forgot. Last week, me and Big Ree went 5-1. Tore it up, boys. It's going to be another good week. Jump on the bandwagon, boys. Jump on those tickets. We're on fire, boys. We're on fire. Oh, yeah. All right, game 1. We got the Rams at the San Francisco 49ers. The Rams are a 3.5-point favorite. Rams 4-1 coming off a 30-10 win versus Washington at Washington. They are 4-1, but a pretty weak schedule other than that Buffalo game that they did lose to. Defense giving up 20 or under points in 4 of their 5 games. Then we got San Francisco, who is 2-3, coming off a spanked down by Miami, 43-17 loss to Miami. Quarterback Jimmy G Garoppolo is back, but he played like complete crap last week, got benched for Bethard. What did you think about that, Big Ree?
I mean, it was the right move. He knew, Kyle Shanahan knew the game was over, so he just wanted to see what he could get from C.J. Beathard.
Yeah, I guess that's fair, but look, other than the last game where they got completely spanked, they've been playing pretty decent defense, actually. Their defense is solid. We heard news, cornerback Richard Sherman is not going to return, actually. They're delaying his return, it looks like. Anyhow, boys, this is an easy one. This is my lock of the week. I told you guys in college this is a juicy weekend. I'm taking the under 51 lock of the week. Game 2. We got Atlanta at Minnesota. Minnesota is a 3-point favorite. Atlanta 0-5, coming off a 23-16 loss to Carolina. Their team is a big mess. They just fired the coach, Quinn. They fired the GM, too, I believe. You know, there's rumors that Matt Ryan might be traded. So it's just a big mess right now in Atlanta. Ryan has 1 TD pass in the last 3 games. Julio Jones is not playing. I think half their secondary is injured. It's just a big mess. They're giving up the 3rd most points in the league, 32 points per game. This is a road game in Minnesota. Last year they lost by 16 to Minnesota in Minnesota. Look, Minnesota 1-4, coming off a heartbreaking loss to Seattle, 27-26. You know, we really liked Minnesota last week on the spread and on the money line, but they got snuck out at the end on the money line. Tough schedule so far. 3 road games, and then their home games were versus Green Bay and Tennessee. Dalvin Cook and Madison are tearing it up. That got a huge game. Run game is playing well. Kirk Cousins is starting to improve after a slow start, really a horrible start. And they showed against probably one of the best teams in the league, Seattle, and that they're a good team. You know, they are a good team, and they're at home against the complete mess of Atlanta. Another easy one, boys. Another lock of the week. I'm telling you, this is going to be a great weekend. Take Minnesota -3. Game 3, we got the Green Bay Packers at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Packers are a 2.5-point favorite. Green Bay 4-0, coming off their bye week. They're on a 4-game winning streak. They beat Minnesota, Atlanta, Detroit, and New Orleans. Rodgers, MVP football right now, 70% completion, 13 TDs, 0 interceptions. But look, Green Bay, honestly, they have no one impressive win where I'm like, holy crap, dude. Green Bay just looks really good. I mean, they beat Atlanta. That's a complete joke. They beat Detroit that, clearly Detroit's not playing well. Okay, New Orleans, but it's not like they really dominated that game. So the Green Bay, Tampa Bay 3-2, coming off a 2019 upset loss to Chicago. I told you, boys, take Chicago to win. Last week was a really juicy weekend with upsets. We picked the Bears upset. I told everybody the Raiders are going to upset. Raiders upset there. I had Minnesota to upset, but they definitely didn't. They didn't, but they should have upset it there. So it was a juicy weekend. You know, Brady is playing well as expected. Run game is starting to heat up with running back Ronald Jones back-to-back 100-yard games. They are 2-0 at home. This is a home game. They are well rested. I'm calling for Tampa Bay to pull the upset here, give the Packers their first loss of the year. I'm taking Tampa Bay plus 2.5. All right, Big Ree, let's go.
The first game I got is the Ravens at the Eagles. The current spread is Ravens -8. Ravens coming off a blowout win versus the Bengals. Eagles coming off a loss to the Steelers, closer than it came. I just don't like the Eagles this season. Unfortunately, they just have a lot of injuries to them, and they did have a breakout wide receiver. I forgot the guy's name for all the fantasy players. I mean, Zach Ertz isn't doing much. Miles Sanders had a good game. I just think the Ravens are going to blow them out too by double digits. The next game I got is the Browns at the Steelers. The Steelers are a 3.5-point favorite. Browns coming off a big win. I mean, as much as I hate Baker Mayfield, he's a game manager. He's accepting his role now. So, I mean, that's what he's going to be. And the team played well against a good defense. Darius Leonard was out. I mean, that's a big blow. Steelers coming off a win, 9-point win, squeaked it out. Got me to cover the spread, and I like the Steelers here again. They're at home. I know there's no crowd and everything, but I still think playing at home is an advantage. So this is Steelers -3.5 is my lock of the week. My third game is the Jets at the Dolphins. The Jets released Le'Veon as Ace mentioned. Unbelievable, sorry ass. Jets coming off a 30-10 loss to the Cardinals. Dolphins coming off a big win versus the 49ers. Both teams headed in a different direction. This is an easy one. Dolphins -8.5. And it's time for the Harry B segment.
Harry B. Before we get to Harry B, I want to give Big Ree a big props. Went 3-0 last week. Clean sweep. Gonna do it again, boys. Do not sleep on the picks. All right, the Harry B segment. Harry B is taking the Washington football team versus the New York Giants. He's saying take the Washington football team +3 and take the Washington football team to win straight out. And then lastly, I just want to say I want everybody to jump on the Instagram and click the follow button on us. What we're going to do now is from time to time, you better have those notifications on. We're going to start posting random picks of games. Sometimes it's going to happen 20, 30, an hour, 2 hours before the game. But start following us so you can get those one picks that we're going to throw out from time to time. Been on fire, and I'm like, dude, we need to post these picks. I mean, we had the Tennessee pick today, had the Chargers +7.5 yesterday, had the Lakers. Congratulations to the 2020 world champion Los Angeles Lakers for winning the championship. We had them on the spread on Sunday, had the Miami Heat +4 first half on game 5. So look, dude, we've been tearing it up, and it's like, dude, we got to give an outlet to the team, to the viewers. So we're going to be throwing picks here and there for you guys to jump on. And all right, and subscribe to the channel. Our subscriptions are going up, so make sure to subscribe. Don't just view, boys. We're on that YouTube analytics now, so we know when you're just viewing and not subscribing. Let's pump the like buttons. I mean, we had a lot of likes, then it kind of dipped. Pump the likes, the views, and it's going to be a good weekend. Jump on the parlay tickets. You will not regret it. All right, boys.